Take shots, okay? Warm up good.
Remember the goalie was really pushing. The goalie was like this and the rest of the guys like haven't seen this dog. Way back. Sprint and drop on the way back. Oh, where did you make the flag?
From Francis Ryan Park here in Escondido, the newer part of Escondido. This is the Escondido All-Stars versus the Oceanside Club. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Langevin Productions. This being an under-12 match. And going from right to left is going to be the Escondido All-Stars, and Oceanside is going from left to right. Correction on that. Let's go ahead and change that. Escondido now is going from right to left, and Oceanside left to right. Let's get the lineup for both squads. First for Escondido, the keepers, Randy Viegas. Number 2 is Adrian Rios. Number 3 is Adam Douillet. Number 4 is George Milano. Number 5 is David Peterson. Number 6 is Keith Brown. Number 7 is Adrian Wetstein. Number 8 is Adam Pierce. Number 9 is Caden Bush. Number 10 is Noah Wiebe. 11 is Andres Martinez. 12 is Antonio Muqueda. 13 is Ty Roberts. 14, Zeke Magallanes. 15 is Ethan Pillsbury. And that's Pillsbury. And number 16 is Giovanni Bedola. And now for Oceanside, their keeper is number 16, Giovanni Campbell. Number 2 at forward is Carlos Garcia. Number 3 at midfield or forward is Hugo Gonzalez. Number 4 at forward is Luca Gianalti. Number 5 at midfield is Ethan Flynn. 6 at forward or mid is Victor Figueroa. Number 7 at midfield is Jesse Perez. Number 8 at midfield is Leo Cuenca. Number 9 at midfield is Justin Rivera. 10 at midfield is Hayden Morrison. 11 is going to be the sweeper David Grischuk. 12 at defender is Andres Torres. 13 at defender is Santiago Gonzalez. Number 14 at stopper is Manny Kareuki. And 15 at forward is Carlos Azpiecha. And ball in the defensive half now of Escondido. And a ball into across the 18-yard box, but nobody for Oceanside could get it. But now Oceanside with a shot, and a save by the keeper for Escondido. That's Randy Viegas. Viegas driving it up forward. That last shot was taken by Justin Rivera, number 9. And again, Oceanside trying to get back to the attacking third, but they cannot now. There's Escondido winning the ball now to Central. Winning it, Oceanside. They get it over to Rivera for a touch. Now to the near side is Perez. Perez wants to diagonal pass it over to Morrison. Morrison on the wide now, the left flank, as they work over there with Figueroa. Having pressure now and taken away by Ty Roberts upfield. but they still have it down the left flank as they continue on, and that ball is knocked out of play, protecting on the outside of their final third, defensive third. For Escondido, and Escondido now winning the soccer ball. Trying to go upfield. They have it at midfield now, and across midfield. Escondido on the right flank. And on the run that time was Adam Pierce. And that ball is out of play, or it's back in play quickly. At midfield, intercepted by Oceanside. And then now a touch by Ty Roberts. And down the right flank for David Peterson, trying to make a move. And it's 0-0 match. Hope you're enjoying the action so far. I'm Greg G.K. Porter with George Langevin on a camera, bringing you the sights and the sounds. The kickoff, the New Year's kickoff tournament. And it's a recreational match. Both teams cannot have had a player who has played competitively in the last year. And now Oceanside in the attacking third. It's intercepted. Back out on top. Karuki driving it down to central, and it'll go past the goal line, just wide of frame. Manny taking a shot from long distance. And it looks like it was touched off by an Escondido player, so it's going to be a corner kick. So set piece try now for Oceanside. It is 0-0 match. Taking it will be number 6, Victor Figueroa. Let's see if he does the outswinger and swinger now. Figueroa going to go with an outswinger, intercepted there by Wetstein, sending it upfield. Along the right flank as they continue on their counterattack. With some speed now in the attacking third, in the 18-yard box, had to save. He gave up a rebound that time, but he was able to hold on to it. Nice save by Ciambelli. Along the near side, the right flank. Oceanside trying to continue on, but that ball is driven out of play. And to throw in now, Justin Rivera. And now winning it is Rios. Rios drops it back. And on the drive now by Jesse Perez into the central. Trying to get a subsequent touch. They could not. But they win it back. Perez now sending it into the 18-yard box. And Hugo Gonzalez chasing it down. And he'll go out of play, but he'll be able to throw it in. Gonzalez to Perez. Perez just outside the box trying to get a shot that time by Justin Rivera. And into the central of the box. And they're able to win it and get it out of their 18-yard box upfield now. Trying to get the counterattack. As all the way forward was Adam Pierce. And now it goes out to the wide in this 0-0 match. Escondido on the move and taken away by Oceanside. On the far side, their left flank now with Victor Figueroa. Figueroa now moving toward the central. His strike on a diagonal pass to Perez. He's going to take the long blast. And the save is made by Villegas. A nice strike that time by Jesse Perez. Just trying to make sure to keep Villegas honest there. Now wants to make sure he doesn't fall asleep on the near side. The throw in by Jesse Perez. Perez on the near side, get into Gonzalez. His nice strike on a diagonal though. To the other side of the field now. Trying to run onto it there is Hayden Morrison. Morrison runs out of real estate, but lastly touched out by Escondido. So Oceanside will throw it in. In a New Year's kickoff tournament here in Escondido, California. A couple of fresh players are going to come in now for Oceanside. It's going to be Carlos Garcia and number 15, Carlos Azpiecha. Now the throw-in along their left flank into the 18-yard box, but they can't get another strike as Escondido winning it. Out of their deep third, trying to go upfield, but they can't. As a nice strike there in the central by Manny. No problem for Villegas being able to make the save and send it upfield. Kariuki striking outside to Morrison, and Morrison trying to find somebody on the other end of the pass, but it was intercepted into space, and it'll be a throw-in for Oceanside on the far side. Newer section of Escondido up here. Oceanside on the other end of the 78 freeway up here in the North County. As Oceanside will be able to throw it in again. Leo going to throw it in along the left flank, trying to get Carlos Garcia to win it. And was knocked out again. Throw in. Leo trying to find a teammate outside of the box. Not able to do it that time, and so Escondido with a touch there by Adam Pierce. Pierce now still on a soccer ball. Pierce going up the field down the right flank, and they've been trying that, but they cannot. They've only had maybe a couple of instances where they've been able to get a good quality strike down that right flank. Oh, the left side defenders playing well for Oceanside in this boys under 12 match. I'm Greg G.K. Porter, along with George Langevin, bringing you the sights and sounds here in the first half. 25-minute halves in this kickoff tournament. Happy New Year to you. Or when you see this, hopefully your New Year is going well. Little bit of fog to start off the morning. Substitution coming in now for Oceanside. That's Ethan Flynn. Flynn is a mid-type player, and of course Escondido getting a couple of subs. And if we don't see the numbers, we will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. And another player is coming off for Oceanside, it looks like. And along the right flank, and getting over to it is David Grischuk. Grischuk making a nice play, protecting in his defensive third. Down at left defensive area. On the outside of the 18-yard box. The throw-in now. Trying to get a quality strike is Escondido, but they can't. However, they do win it into space. And in the box, up in the air, a touch that time by Peterson, but they couldn't go any further. Upfield now, Pillsbury, and now here's Peterson, and it is knocked away at the last moment. Nice play by Manny Karauki. Karauki making a nice play in the 18-yard box. Big play that time. Otherwise, a nice opportunity for Peterson. The corner kick. A strike in the interior of the 18, but it's won by Oceanside. However, still in the attacking third. As a strike that time by Andres Martinez, but won by Oceanside, and they get a counterattack going. On the near side, David Grischuk and Carlos Garcia try to switch the point of attack as he now gets it back from his teammate Hayden Morrison. And now to the near side, Jesse Perez. But now running onto it is Azpiecha. The strike now by Rivera. Aspisha going after it. And a strike and a long distance strike. A give up a rebound, but the save by Villegas. Randy, tough shot to deal with that time. By Manny Kariuki. On the near side, chasing it down is Jesse Perez. Runs out of real estate on the near side. So it'll be a throw-in by Escondido. In its 0-0 match, we got substitutions coming in now for both squads. Coming in now, number 4, Luca Ginaltal. Ginalati. Proper pronunciation. Down to central. Kariuki. And then to the wide side now for Morrison. Morrison strikes it in the 18, trying to get another strike, and he just couldn't quite do it that time. And chasing after it now is Hayden Morrison. Along the left flank, Hayden Morrison stops the soccer ball. Morrison now trying to go further with his pass, intercepted. Into space, Jesse Perez. Kariuki. Kariuki sitting in the 18. And now wide, they have Morrison. And just couldn't quite get another strike as Ty Roberts and company able to make good defensive plays into space. Now coming in a substitution for Oceanside is going to be number 6, Victor Figueroa. And he can play forward or midfield. It is 0-0 match. Opening of the tournament today. Kickoff tournament. Out of this recreational league type of play. And to the 18-yard box, into the 18, sending it out. Escondido, Oceanside. Still trying to go after it, but Escondido winning it again down the right flank. Chasing it down there was Milano. And it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Oceanside. To get it over to Figueroa. Down the left flank. Can't go any further as won by Escondido. And over the top. And it's going to be an offsides call. So offsides on the play. They had the right idea, but just didn't match up with the defenders of Oceanside. So it'll be a free kick for Oceanside. Officially, I've got 3 free kicks in the match for Oceanside. Just beyond a midfield strike. And it's a pretty good one, but intercepted that time by Ethan Pillsbury.
Carlos, get wide, Carlos.
Strike, the midfield. A couple of players chasing after it, and one striking it for Oceanside, or rather for Escondido, up forward to Milano. And Milano chases after it again. On the near side, Douillet. Back to Milano. Milano trying to make moves around Kariuki. He does, going out wide, but intercepted. They play it nice into space. And now in their defensive third, Oceanside driving the ball upfield to Gonzalez. From the deep back, they strike it across midfield. Chasing it down. Aspisha. Throw in now, Carlos Garcia. And an illegal throw in. So it'll be a throw in for Escondido. And it's 0-0 match. Hope you're enjoying all the action with your beverage and your snack. On the near side, Escondido trying to go upfield. Not a lot of time left here in the first half. As running onto it that time was Ginalotti, and into the 18-yard box, and an offsides call. So Escondido now with another free kick. Substitutions for Escondido. And again, if we miss any substitutions, we will mention them if they touch that soccer ball. Upfield, now Oceanside. Gonzalez and company trying to do something with it. And stiffening up down into the interior in the central for Escondido. And now going out wide, chasing it down was Ty Roberts. Roberts trying to go upfield, is knocked out, and his teammate will have that opportunity to continue on. Adrian Rios will throw it in. Rios now in midfield, and it goes out of play. Oceanside throwing it in. You're watching this from the Stadium View camera, something we've only been doing for about a couple of years now, as we've been around for about quarter of a century. Into the 18-yard box now with Carlos Garcia. Strike, and he just missed the far post, his teammate. And a goal! Go, 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 goal! Victor Figueroa, and it is now 1-0 Oceanside. But it all started with Carlos Garcia with a beautiful strike, and he gets the assist to Figueroa's goal. Villegas tried to do the best he could, but the initial strike was too good, and then on the backside, the cleanup with Figueroa. Down to central, winning it is Aspicia. Aspicia, goal! Go, 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 Allah! Carlos Aspicia with a blast up high, and it is now 2-0. And all of a sudden, Oceanside is heated up big time, with 2 goals in a matter of moments. And so now Escondido is going to be asked to try and get an equalizer, but it's going to be a lot of work to do that, as they haven't had a lot of quality strikes here in the first half. And his first half is just about over. Just across midfield now. Oceanside trying to put pressure again. Ty Roberts now has it. Roberts for Escondido. Roberts now down the right flank. And it was intercepted by Kariuki, and then now sent out of play by Manny. The throw in from the far side touchline for Escondido. Behind now, 2-0. 2 beautiful goals by Victor Figueroa and Carlos Aspicia. Oceanside now again, and they've had the lion's share of the touches in this match, and the control of the soccer ball in the defensive half of Escondido. Escondido, though, were Southern California All-Stars finalists in that tournament, and won in Oceanside. Yeah, that double whistle you might be able to hear, that's from the other field. Hugo Gonzalez striking it now into the 18-yard box. It goes past the goal line. Lastly touched by Escondido, so it'll be a corner. I've got 4 free kicks now for Oceanside in this match. And on the substitution angle here, you see Leo come in. Winka and Justin Rivera. Leo is a midfielder. Both players are midfield types. And this is a outswinger. Trying in the 18-yard box. Karaoke got a touch. Couldn't get a subsequent touch by his teammates, but now they still have it. Sitting it in the 18, but Escondido, plenty of players there in the space, and they win it and get going with a counterattack. On a move is Pierce. Pierce sending it up forward, looking for his teammate Milano, but it had too much pace on it. However, they still win it at midfield area. But take it away on a beautiful play you see there by Carlos Garcia. Garcia going after it again. And Oceanside winning that soccer ball, and on the near side, Justin Rivera. Rivera changing a nice step over. Rivera still on a soccer ball. Rivera being marked heavily. Trying to get it around a couple of players, and on the near side, Rivera, it goes out of play. And that's the end of the first half. With the score, Oceanside leading 2-0 over Escondido in this recreational match here in Escondido. Stick with us, you'll see the video of the players intently watching their coaches at halftime, and we'll be right back with the second half of this match. We had like 14 parents again who showed up to the field.
Hey, bring the oranges! Hey, bring the oranges!
Wow. Guys, it took 15 minutes, but once we got it going, beautiful soccer, right? Just like we were practicing on Thursday, we're moving that ball around a lot on Thursday, right? If you see a shot forward or outside man, as soon as you see that ball kick, you better be crashing that goal. Twice the goalie got the ball. And it's happening to look like this. Oh, gee, then we started running. As soon as you see that ball kick, you should be crashing the goal. If nothing else, he might see you coming. Just him seeing you running towards him, might keep his eye off the ball and go through his hands, all right? Just that. All right, phenomenal, guys. You guys really woke up. Beautiful soccer, all right?
There's no point playing defense when we're not like this. We have to spread it out. We have to spread it out. Midfielders, keep the good in the ball. Look for a pass. Just sending it. That's the end of scoring right to the other team. You guys are better than that. All right, we're going to go with the starting lineup, how it started, okay? That's what it's going to be. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go!
Okay, shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We are in the second half now. And of course, the Oceanside Breakers are going from right to left in the second half, and Escondido All-Stars are going from left to right. And that ball quickly at Villegas. And Villegas making a save. Randy somewhat busy in the first half. And 2 goals scored by Victor Figueroa on a beautiful assist by Carlos Garcia. And then Carlos Aspicia with a blast up high. And that accounts for the scoring. In this New Year's kickoff tournament, a recreational variety, Carlos Garcia in his space, and it was taken away that time. Protecting on the outside of their 18-yard box, the Escondido All-Stars. Let's see what they can do. Sometimes it is a tale of 2 different halves in the world of soccer. Otherwise known as football around the world. The ball with the geometric designs on the wide side. It goes out of play, but it'll be a throw-in for Oceanside. Jesse Perez will throw it in. Trying to get it to Garcia. It's taken away, but Perez a strike, and Villegas be able to make the save.
Back up, Manny. Back up, Manny.
As they go upfield, at Oceanside able to win it. Hugo Gonzalez into space for a strike into the central. A strike is partially deflected that time, Figueroa, but Figueroa tries it again and knocked away at the last moment by Villegas. Oh, nice save by Randy Villegas. But a beautiful shot by Figueroa to go high, trying to get his second goal of the match. And it goes out of play in a far side touchline. It'll be a throw-in now for Escondido, as they really haven't done anything in the defensive half yet of the Oceanside Breakers. Greg G.K. Porter, if you just checked in, along with George Langevin on your video camera, up high, giving you the sights and sounds. Ginalotti sweeping it up forward to Figueroa, dropping it back. Karayuki's pass out of play, and it was an offsides call. So Escondido now with a free kick. Unofficially Escondido with 3 free kicks in the match. Oceanside has a total of 5. Out of their own defensive third, Escondido along the right flank. Touched quickly that time by Figueroa, and out of play, couldn't handle it. So they gained some real estate along the right flank, does Escondido. The All-Stars along the right side. This recreational team with the big E on their jerseys. And the flaming soccer ball with the blue numbers on the back. Oceanside Breakers in the black with the white numbers on the back. On the near side, that ball goes out of play, and it's 2-0 match. Throwing it in, Victor Figueroa from the near side. Into the attacking third now, as they try to go further, since Escondido could not in that last sequence. Throw in Andrew Torres, Karauki. On the near side, a strike by Andrew Torres. Torres finding Figueroa off the header that time by Rivera. It winds on the foot. Ginalotti, but couldn't do anything with it. And it goes out wide to Hugo Gonzalez. And now chasing it down is Jesse Perez. Perez into space. That ball is out of play, though. He ran out of real estate on the far side. Touchline, and it'll be a throw-in for Escondido. Trying to get it out of their own defensive half, as they've been playing in their own defensive half here in the second half since we started it. Caden Bush, after the throw-in, trying to get somebody in the central. Karayuki trying to get somebody to touch it. He does, and that's Ginalotti, but able to handle it. The keeper, as it went past, or actually it went past the goal line. Tough to see that time for me. Somewhat shielded, and it goes out of play at a far side touchline. It'll be a throw-in now for Oceanside as they continue possession, especially territorial here in the second half. That's not good for Escondido when you're down 2-0. And this one will go past the goal line. And it's going to be a goal kick. Not counting the goal kicks as far as the free kick tallies. Kariuki now trying to go further, Manny. Undoubtedly the tallest player out there on a pitch. And the head coaching contingent not happy with the non-call there. Anthony Benvenuto and Ernest Blanco is assistant coach. On the near side, goes out of play. Sean Wiebe and his assistant coach is Sean Pierce for the Escondido All-Stars. I didn't mention that before. Victor Figueroa will throw it in. Figueroa on the near side, looking for somebody. That's Ginalotti on a move into the 18. Ginalotti can't go any further as he's dispossessed by Escondido as they're protecting there in his space. So it'll be a throw-in, though, for Oceanside Breakers on the near side. Of course, doing the duties, Victor Figueroa, who scored 1 goal in this match. Nearly almost scored the second one not so long ago. Figueroa, a chip, trying to get it in the box, but taken away nicely by David Peterson in space. Escondido is still trying to work out of their own half, not being able to do so. Here's Garcia, and a give and go, but they were offsides that time as he went out wide to Ginalotti, but offsides on the play. And another free kick now for Escondido.
Guys, let's win this ball.
Not constituted as a goal kick, so it is the 4th for Escondido in the match. Unofficially, of course. Rivera. Gonzalez. And the save for Villegas. Randy hoping his teammates can get him out, get that ball out of their own defensive half, but Oceanside not allowing them to do that. And now they get it across midfield. The darker line not being midfield, the white line being midfield, and barely finally getting in an attacking third for Escondido. But again, Oceanside playing very well in this match on the near side. Andrew Torres, his diagonal pass, finding Ginalotti. Ginalotti, and then a give and go. Ginalotti, and a save by Villegas. Nice give and go to Carlos Garcia, who gave it right back to Ginalotti. And Luca starting a nice play down in the attacking third. Figueroa, now here's Luca Ginalotti getting it over to Rivera. And they really have it going now. Figueroa, service, and a save by Villegas. But here's Ginalotti, a goal! Go, 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 Luca Ginalotti getting into the play and making things happen in the attacking third with his teammates, and now he's on the scoreboard with a goal. And it is 3-0 Oceanside. The hard work in the defensive half by the black and white shorts has really created, and of course some guys wearing the black shorts, but either way the black jerseys has really created a scenario. Wholesale substitutions for Oceanside as a head coach Benvenuto loves the play of his teammate, of his team players out there on a pitch. But here's Escondido now in the attacking third, trying to get something going. Magallanes in his service, but now he has a teammate now just outside the box trying to get another strike, and Noah Wiebe couldn't do it. And now here is the first opportunity really for Escondido in his second half as it is sent across the 18-yard box past the goal line. And the keeper, Giovanni Ambelli.
You got Andrew.
Belly and his teammates moving that ball upfield with a strike by Justin Rivera. On the near side to Flynn. Flynn being muscled off the play, but it's going to be a foul. A free kick now. This is going to be the 6th for Oceanside, leading 3-0 in this match.
Hugo, cover right side until Jesse gets back. Hugo, back post. Hugo.
Setting up the wall is Escondido All-Stars. This recreational match here in Escondido, California. North County. And the drive is a good one. It's high and hard. The header and a goal! Go, 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 go! They get a beautiful strike and a brilliant, even more brilliant header into the back of the net. And it is 4-0 Oceanside Breakers, and they're showing their skill level for a recreational team. Wholesale substitutions for Escondido. Didn't get who actually scored that goal, and we'll find out for you, but either way, it is 4-0. You saw who scored that goal because you have a better view than I do up top. And you know it was a brilliant ball headed into the back of the net. The Germans love to play the header game of the soccer ball into the back of the net. And that was very similar to the types of things they do at a premier level, World Cup level. And now this ball on the near side, Oceanside working out of their own defensive half, but Escondido now. Nice dribbling that time by Andrew Wetstein. But down the central, Karayuki, and a yellow card now coming out.
Danny, I like the hustle. Hugo, the ball down, go wide to Jesse right now. Go wide to Jesse.
And it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be the 8th for Oceanside in the match, and Oceanside throwing it in from the far side touchline, trying to get somebody to run onto it, and let's see what the call is. He goes out of play past the goal line. Escondido, you get to see the numbers actually better than I can as far as who's coming in and who isn't. But they got a fresh player coming in. Again, as I mentioned, we will mention their name if they touch that soccer ball out there on the pitch. As I am at ground level. Hope you're enjoying the action. Your personal video or public access. If you're viewing this on a morning that is warming up here in Escondido, the North County. But has been dominated on a pitch by Oceanside. Leading 4-0. That ball into the defensive third, and Giovanni Nambelli striking it out of play. Past the goal line. This is going to be the 5th free kick in the match for Escondido. They really need to score on these, or any opportunity. They get a quality opportunity in order to have a chance to come back. And without those opportunities tallied into the back of the net, their chances of coming back in this match are very, very low. But these young men out there playing the hardest they can. A recreational tournament. And sometimes the skill level just a little bit better than you. And collectively able to do things that you're not able to do in a match. And so far in this match, that's exactly what Oceanside has done. Coming in now, Santiago Gonzalez. And he'll be replacing Hayden Morrison. And if we missed any Escondido substitutions, we'll mention them as they touch the soccer ball. Here's Karauki. Going down that time was Azpicia. And Carlos following it up, who already has 1 goal in this match. And who knows, maybe he had that second goal. Didn't quite see who that other player was who scored the goal. In his 4-0 match. Opening day of the New Year's kickoff up here in Escondido. Big recreational tournament, a beautiful setting here, 11 fields. Sponsored by Escondido's FC Heat. They've been around since the 70s. In fact, we saw them in Coronado. They were at the Tidelands Park in the Presidio Cup, and they won one of the age groups, winning the championship. Big score, 6-0. Coach leaving, that was his last coached game. And what a wonderful game to go out if you're head coach. Oceanside going to throw it in the attacking third. Hugo Gonzalez on a wide, looking for Jesse Perez. Perez couldn't get to it. Escondido All-Stars out of their own defensive third, trying to go upfield, ran out of real estate, and now we'll have to retreat back and play defense. As Oceanside again on the attack. They don't have to score anymore. Just keep it away from the all-white of Escondido. Run out the clock. Strike, nice strike there by David Grischuk. Grischuk, Flynn now after his strike, and an offsides call. Justin Rivera would have loved to be onside that time. Didn't work out that way. This will be the 6th free kick now for Escondido in the match. Carlos Garcia is back into the match now. He of the 1 assist in this match, taking the place of Hugo Gonzalez. And about the midfield area now, Andrew Torres getting it forward to Justin Rivera. Rivera, diagonal, nicely done to Garcia. Brings it back. Karauki. And then the strike by Garcia, intercepted. Azpicia, gonna go out to the wide. And is blocked that time, a shot by Jesse Perez. Jesse retrieves it, sends it upfield. But he gave it away as Escondido, they have it at midfield. Trying to go forward, they do with Pillsbury. Ethan Pillsbury on the run, and Pillsbury dispossessed that time by David Grischuk. Nice play by David Grischuk to mark him well into space and take the soccer ball away. But Escondido, a little bit further upfield, throwing it in, a strike by Pillsbury. Intercepted into space, and here they come. The black with the white numbers down the right flank. Azpicia. Carlitos still on a soccer ball. In the box, takes a shot over frame. Azpicia bid. A little bit too high. Remember, he's already got at least 1 goal in this match. Coming in now, Victor Figueroa. Victor has already got a goal. Coming back in, plays in a forward or midfield position. And they had 2 players come in, missed the other one, so. And now here it's Hayden Morrison that's into the match. Midfield player. Oceanside to throw in. Morrison doing the duties, knocked out of play. And Escondido will throw it in from the near side. Here in the second half, leading comfortably 4-0. And each one of those goals have been pretty exciting for the Oceanside contingent or anybody watching. The world's most famous sport, football, in most countries. Soccer in this one, the ball with the geometric designs. On it now, Flynn. On a wide side, Flynn having trouble with it as he's dispossessed. However, they couldn't control it, so Flynn will throw it in from the far side touchline. And there actually was an offsides goal. Escondido now with another free kick. 7th free kick in the match for Escondido. Upfield, Wetstein. Wetstein having a hard time with it. Santiago Gonzalez into space. And Gonzalez will throw it in as Wetstein knocking it out. Gets it over to Espicia. And Carlos will win his team a free kick. It'll be a corner. The 9th free kick of the match for Oceanside Breakers. Leading 4-0. Field number 7 out of the 11 fields here in this kickoff New Year's tournament. Espicia winning it. Espicia now trying to make a move. Now he's got his teammate, Carlos Garcia. And then a strike from distance, that time by Leo. And let's see, in his face, just outside the 18, and Escondido working hard to try to keep it out of their 18. And again, Anthony Benvenuto wants to get a fresh player in, and coming back in is Luca Genilotti. He's got a goal in this match. As Espicia coming out. Into the 18, but it's way over frame. All the way over there by the cars. Always dangerous at time. You have players or parents walking over to their cars. Nice complex here in Escondido. In the shadow of Valley High School. And that is the end of the match. Oceanside Breakers in his recreational match. Recreational tournament winning 4-0 over the Escondido All-Stars. And for a bunch of young players who haven't played competitively for a year, maybe they might want to consider going back to that because they really showed how competitive they are. And they, in his under 12 category, have a great chance in his tournament if they continue to play like the way they did today. All right, we'll have the post-game interviews and we'll have some closing comments, so stick with us. We'll be right back here in Escondido. Greg GK Porter back here in Escondido, and I'm talking to who?
Victor Figueroa.
Okay, Victor, describe your goal.
Pretty good. Bounced off the goalie. Kind of lucky. Yeah, buddy.
Talk about your holidays.
Pretty good. Going up with my cousins.
Okay, where'd you guys go?
Stockton, California.
Okay, I know where that's at. It's a great place in Bay Area. Okay, when you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play video games.
Any special video game?
FIFA 12.
All right. You pretty good at that?
Yeah, buddy.
Who do you like to be in FIFA 12?
Real Madrid.
All right. Okay, when you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher over there?
Nope.
Okay. You just go to school, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Try not to make it boring.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, Victor, you played well today. Your teammates played well. And good luck in the rest of the tournament, okay, Victor?
Thanks.
All right. And another Oceanside breaker, and you are?
Luca Nalati.
Luca, you scored one of the goals today. Talk about that.
Nice.
Was it fun?
Yes.
All right. Well, talk about the way your team has come out this morning.
Great. And good passing and other things.
Okay. All right. So it's fun playing out there on the pitch today, and it looks like it's going to be a fun tournament, right?
Yes.
Okay. Talk about things outside of soccer for you. How was your holidays?
Good.
All right. Anything special you did?
I stayed home. Oh, I went to LA.
Okay. Okay. What'd you guys do in LA?
Went to my grandma's house.
Okay. Good. Good. Always great to see Grandma. Luca, talk about when you have to go to school. You got a favorite subject or teacher over at school?
Science.
Okay. All right. Favorite teacher?
Mr. Morgan.
All right. Sounds good. Well, Luca, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. And another Oceanside breaker, and you are?
Carlos Garcia.
Carlos, you had an assist today. Talk about that.
Passing. I passed it and then they scored. Carlos scored a goal and Victor.
This is a great strike. Talk about your team, the way you guys came out today. You know, I understand you guys played scripts and had a hard time playing them, but, you know, if they're not in this tournament, I think you guys will win this. What do you think?
Yeah, because we played good this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we did good passing.
Yeah, you did. You guys were fabulous. Talk about things outside of soccer for you. Video games, playing around the neighborhood, stuff you like to do.
Video games.
Okay, and which game?
Left 4 Dead.
Okay. Pretty good at it?
Yeah.
All right. When you go to school, you have a favorite subject or favorite teacher at school?
Nope.
All right. You just go to school, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Okay.
And another Oceanside breaker, and you're?
Leo Cuenca.
Okay. Leo, talk about running around out there on the pitch today with your teammates. You guys were all geeked up, and you guys kept the soccer ball away from them. Talk about that, Leo.
Well, we did have a good defense, so especially David.
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty good.
Well, your defense was good, but also your offense was outstanding. What do you guys got to do to win this tournament?
Usually pass and shoot whenever they can.
And that's exactly what you guys did today. Okay, outside of soccer, what do you like to do when you're at home?
Like riding my bike.
Okay. Is that a new bike you just got for Christmas or one you already had?
One I already had.
Okay. That's a pretty good bike, I'll bet it is. And where do you like to go?
I don't really know.
Okay. Just around the neighborhood, huh? Okay. All right, Leo. Well, talk about favorite subject or teacher that you have.
I like math, and my favorite teacher is my homeroom teacher. Like,
All right. Good luck in the rest of this tournament. Good luck in the rest of the year, okay?
thank you.
All right. And another one of the Oceanside Breakers players. And, oh, we got the keeper here, and you're?
Giovanni.
Giovanni. What's your last name?
Trimbili.
Okay. Giovanni, talk about the way your teammates, they protected you and they did a great job today. Talk about that.
They did good. Defenders did good in offense.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do?
Play cops and robbers at night and play Model for 3.
Okay. You pretty good at the Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, when you go to school, you have a favorite subject or teacher over at school?
I like history.
Okay. It's great to know history because then you know what's happened in the past and what's going on in the present. Okay. What does your teammates have to do to win this tournament?
Beat Scripps Ranch.
Okay. Are they in this tournament?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe you guys can get them this time and you guys get the hardware, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck in the rest of the year towards that, okay?
You too.
And another Oceanside breaker, and you are?
Carlos speaking.
Okay. Carlos, talk about playing out on the pitch today. This was, I don't know what it was, but maybe it's because you guys play like this all the time. Talk about it.
We did good. Yeah, we did good.
Well, it seems like you guys just dominated the touches and everything. Whatever your coach told you, Anthony, worked today. Talk about things outside of soccer for you guys, or for you specifically. What do you like to do when you're not playing soccer?
I play video games.
Okay. What kind of video game you like to play?
PES 2012.
Okay. Is that a pretty new one?
Yes.
All right. Good deal. When you're going to school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher at school?
Yes, I have math, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Nance.
All right. Good luck in the rest of this tournament, and keep having fun out there on the pitch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And another Oceanside breaker. Come on down. Don't be shy. Come on down. You guys weren't shy out there on the pitch today, and you are?
I'm David Grischuk.
David, talk about the way your teammates played today.
I thought today that our team really came together, and we had a lot of great switches, and we just worked really well together today.
You guys worked fabulous together. I mean, you guys just dominated the touches, and territorially, I mean, they couldn't even get out of their own half for a long time in the second half, and you don't see that too much. Things outside of soccer for you that are fun and important to you. What do you do?
Just being outside and playing video games too.
Okay. You got a favorite video game?
I really don't.
Okay.
But I like to be on the computer a lot.
Okay.
So.
All right. All right. So when you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher at school?
My favorite subject would probably be drama.
Okay.
But I don't really have a favorite teacher.
Okay. Well, I was a thespian back in my days, little acting and stuff. Was into Music Man and all that kind of stuff. So good luck on that. And good luck in the rest of the year with you and your teammates, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
And another Oceanside breaker. And you don't have to come if you don't want to. It's up to you. Nobody has to come, okay? Only if you want to, All righty. And you are?
Hugo Gonzalez.
Hugo, talk about this match today. I mean, it was fabulous, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was great.
What do you guys got to do to win the hardware?
Shoot and pass more.
Okay. And continue to play well like today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you guys can do it. Talk about things outside of soccer for you that are important that you like.
I play video games.
Okay. Any specific video game?
Madden 12.
All right. I'll bet that's a lot of fun. We got the playoff NFL weekend, so you got a favorite team?
No.
Okay. But you just play it anyway. All right. Well, when you're not playing, video games and you're not at home and you got to go to school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher at school?
No, not really.
Okay. What do you guys got to do to win this tournament? I think you guys pretty much touched on it. Do you guys got to come with a mental approach maybe if you get in the championship and win the hardware?
Yes, we do.
And your coach is going to make sure that happens, right?
Yes.
All right. And you guys are going to put the effort. Okay, well, good luck in the rest of the tournament, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All righty. Okay, and another one of the Oceanside breakers. And you are?
Andrew Torres.
Andrew, talk about just the way you and your teammates played today.
We played really good. We had a lot of great passes and shots.
Okay. Well, you guys really did. you know, defensively, you guys played fabulously too. Your defenders made sure that that ball was not in your final third too much, right?
Yes.
Okay. When you're not playing soccer, what do you like to do, Andrew?
Play football.
Okay. You're pretty good. What position you like to play when you're playing football?
Quarterback.
All right. You throw that football around. Okay. At school, you got a favorite subject or teacher over there?
Not really.
All right. Well, good luck in the rest of the year, and good luck in the rest of this tournament, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. And you are?
Santiago Gonzalez.
Santiago, I like the way you leaped over here. You're ready to go. Yep. Just the way your teammates played out there on the pitch. Yeah. You got to leap ahead, didn't you, big time? Yeah. And they didn't have an answer for it. Wasn't that a lot of fun today?
Yeah, we had a great passing, great switching, great communication out there.
And that's what you got to do in the world's most famous sport, right? Soccer. Okay. All right, when you're not playing out there on the pitch and you're at home, around the neighborhood, what do you like to do?
Shooting the ball.
Okay.
Against the fence.
Just to make sure you practice and get better, right?
Yep. And then when your dad yells at you, stop doing that! They kill the mood.
Hey, isn't that growing up? That's the fun of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. When you go to school, do you have a favorite subject or teacher there?
My favorite subject is PE.
Okay.
And
all right. Okay. When you guys continue on in this tournament, is there any one thing that you want your teammates or your family to know about when you're going to be out on the pitch in the rest of this tournament? What are you guys going to do?
We're going to be switching the ball more often.
Okay.
And communicating more.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. And hope the parents cheer us on.
Okay.
As we're playing out there.
Okay, I know they will. Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament, and take care. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was one more guy. Oh, all right.
There's a lot. There's like 3 more.
There's 3 more. Okay. And you are?
Justin Rivera.
Okay. Justin, talk about being out there on the pitch today, you and your teammates.
It was a good game. We had a lot of passing. We were first to the ball a lot, and we did a lot of good switches.
Okay. Did when you guys did a lot of your guys play competitively for a while to kind of help your ability to know how to play this game?
Not really.
Not really? So you guys just basically been working hard, and you know, who knows, you might be playing competitively one day, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys keep playing the way you're playing. I have no doubt of that. Talk about things outside of soccer for you that are fun.
I like to play video games and skate.
Okay. Pretty good little skater?
Yeah.
All right. When you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher?
Favorite teacher, Mr. Shea, and not a favorite subject.
That's okay. All right. Good luck in the rest of the season, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. And another one of the Oceanside Breakers. And you are?
Jesse Perez.
Jesse, talk about coming out and playing on the pitch today.
We played good. We passed a lot, and we took a lot of shots.
Boy, you guys really did. You guys communicate well, and seemed like you guys are having fun out there. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesse, talk about things that are fun outside of soccer for you.
I like to play video games and play more soccer.
Okay. And you play, what video games you play?
Racing, soccer.
You just mix them up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're at school, you got a favorite subject or teacher?
My favorite subject is math, and my favorite teacher is Miss Gray.
Okay. Jesse, any one last thing you'd like to say for the rest of the year? Well, you and your teammates?
No.
Okay. Well, good luck, Jesse, in the rest of the year, okay?
Okay.
All right. And another one of the Oceanside Breakers. And talk a little bit about playing in that game today.
We did well. We passed a lot and we crossed it when we switched it, so that caused goals.
And let's tell everybody who you are.
Hayden Morrison.
Okay. Hayden, you were up forward, running around out of the pitch. This is a pretty good little 11-field scenario over here, isn't? You know, the fields are in pretty good condition, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes it even more fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hayden, talk about things outside of soccer for you.
I like to play video games.
Any particular one?
FIFA. And Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. I bet that's fun. Talk about when you go to school, whether you have a favorite subject or teacher. What do you like about school?
Math, and my favorite teacher is Mr. Jarvis.
Okay. All righty. The rest of the year, what do you look forward to the rest of your teammates doing?
Playing competitive and winning the state cup.
All right. Okay. Sounds like a good one. This is a good tournament, and this is a good way to start off. You guys start off with a big win. Good luck in the rest of the year, okay?
Thank you.
All righty. And lastly.
Ethan Flynn.
Okay, talk about playing in this game today.
We had good passing and a lot of shots, and I guess we did pretty good on this game.
You guys were fabulous. I mean, some of the shots and some of the plays were just very, very special. What do you guys got to do the rest of the way?
Get good, switch it more, pass, and do our best. That's all we need.
And I know you guys will. What do you like to do when you're not playing soccer at home? What do you like to do?
Video games.
Okay, which one?
Black Ops.
All right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Black Ops, I've heard it before, and I know it's good because most of you guys like to play it. So when you go to school, you got a favorite subject or teacher over there?
Math. And no, I don't have a favorite teacher.
Okay. Well, good luck in the rest of the year. I know you guys are going to continue to have fun out on the pitch. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm here with head coach Anthony Benvenuto and Ernesto Blanco. And Anthony, talk about the way your kids came out and played in this match today.
I'm sure they probably pretty much told you exactly what I'll say is they came out a little slow, a little rusty. We've had the whole Christmas vacation off, but 10 minutes in, they played Oceanside Breaker soccer. Soccer that Coach and I both know that they could play, and I think they could dominate any team out here because we play soccer, not kickball. And you saw it out there if you watched the game. They did everything we asked. Actually, they did more than what we asked. Every one of them hustled. They won every loose ball. It was the easiest coaching job I've ever had, to watch after that first 10 minutes, but it was beautiful.
Well, it definitely was for anybody who watched this match. And what do you guys got to do a lot of the kids mentioned scripts. What do you guys got to do if they're in your way? What do you guys got to do to beat them?
Nothing different. Play our soccer, not their soccer, and we'll be fine. Okay. I have all the trust in these boys. I think they do too. It's a confidence. I don't see any team out here that could beat us, to be honest with you.
Did you used to play soccer before yourself?
Nope. I grew up playing basketball. All right. So I'm just here supporting the boys. My son and my daughter got me into it a couple years ago, and they're older. And then Ernesto and I both were fortunate enough to be selected to coach this team. Not having any boys on it, we've actually adopted 15 boys for the last 2 months, and it's a great little family, them and their parents. It's an awesome thing to come together.
All right, well, fabulous talking to you, and good luck in the rest of the year, Anthony. And Ernesto, you want to say a few words here?
Oh, I'm just glad the way the guys came to play today. I hope we can continue doing that, and we'll just take it from there.
Seems like you might have played soccer before, Ernesto.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I still do. You can't stop playing. Once you start playing, you can't stop.
That's true, because we've done some adult men's soccer league in San Diego County. So there's some guys playing out there in my age, out to their 50s. So, yes, you can still play.
You can, yeah. Fortunately, thank God I can still play. Yeah.
Well, one last thing you'd like to say to any parents or anybody watching this video?
Oh, well, I hope all the parents are happy with the performance of the kids have done to us so far. We went to a couple of tournaments, and it didn't go our way the way we were supposed to, or the way we wanted it. But the experience that the guys are getting, it's going to build up, and they're still young, so hopefully they'll get all-stars to next year again, and we'll take it from there.
All right, Ernesto, thank you very much today. Your kids played fabulous soccer, and we hope to see you guys down the road, okay?
Thank you very much.
How about 6:30 tomorrow in the finals?
Okay.
We'll see you.
Okay, sounds like maybe a doer. We hope you enjoyed all the action here, where we saw the final score was 4-0. The Oceanside Breaker, the coaching contingent there, confident that their kids can come out and continue to play good soccer. And we saw it out there on the pitch here in Escondido. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for George Langevin, who brought you the sights and sounds from up high. I'm saying take care of yourself, as always. God bless. And remember to save this one on the hard drive. Bye now. Good job.